Hey everyone, this is a short review video on this carbon fibre SA255C1 tripod from Kent Faith. So stick around in this video and you'll find out why this makes a really good travel tripod at a budget price. So anyway, quick disclaimer, Kent Faith did actually give me this tripod to test and review. Now they've had no input in this review and all the words and findings on my own. So I unboxed this tripod a few minutes ago and I'm going to quickly show what comes in the box with the tripod, because you get a few accessories and stuff with it.
Let's dive in and see what's inside the box. Right on top, we've got the nylon tripod case, complete with a convenient shoulder strap. Opening up the zips, the first things we find are an instruction leaflet and a hex key. Moving on, we get to the star of the show, the tripod itself, along with the ball head, both carefully wrapped in protective polythene. And finally, there's the magic plate, still snug in its wrapper. But more on that later in the video. First impressions. This thing feels light, sturdy, and really well built. I'm particularly digging the orange anodized accents. When folded, it measures 420mm and weighs in at just 1.325 kilograms. Right now, this fantastic tripod is going for around £150 on Amazon. But if you head over to the Kent Faith website, you can snag it for even less. It gets better. Use my exclusive code PAUL20 at checkout and you'll score an extra 20% off. This deal is good until 2025, so don't miss out. The ball head also feels robust and is easy to adjust. The tripod and ball head can support up to 10 kilograms of weight.
So rather than talking about this tripod in the office, I thought it'd be better and more fun to go out in the field to test it. So anyway, let's go and see how I get on.
I decided to test the tripod at one of my favourite spots, Andrews Wood Nature Reserve, known for its lush, dense woodland. I kept walking until I found a clearing with a gnarly tree that seemed like the perfect place to start testing. The SA255C tripod is compact and lightweight, making it super easy to strap to a camera bag. The straps on my new bag were a bit fiddly and slowed me down a little, but that's more about the bag, not the tripod. It's super easy to adjust the height of the legs with these 4 leg locks. They've got a nice grippy finish, making it simple to get just the right height. The tripod extends from a compact 42 centimeters up to 1.7 meters, with some of that height coming from the center column. I'm 1.73 meters tall, and in the video the tripod might look taller than me, but honestly it's not. The ground was just really uneven, I swear. The entire tripod feels really well made and has a premium look thanks to its finish and anodized details. It definitely seems more expensive than it actually is. The ball head continues the tripod's solid design and can support up to 10 kilograms. It's easy to adjust, locks securely in place, and also allows for smooth, nicely damped panning.
So anyway, I've lined up a photo and I'm going to take this photo and then I'll get back on with the video.
Okay, so this might not be my best photo ever, but it's the first one I've taken in a month, for a whole bunch of reasons.
So I think mainly I'm going to use this for my travel tripod, and sometimes my main tripod as well, but I'm also thinking it will make a great video tripod because I do a lot of video now.
So I'm going to swap cameras over. I'm going to put what I'm filming you on now on this, and I'm going to shoot a quick time lapse. And if it's any good, I'm going to put it up now. This time lapse video was captured over a 7-minute time period using the Nikon Z3. Anyway, so far the tripod has performed really well. Out in the blow conditions it seemed really nice and stable. Everything feels well made and nothing's giving me problems yet. So anyway, I'm going to take this into the woods now because I'm getting a bit bored out here in the sun and the wind, and go deeper into the woods. Okay, so this tripod has got another trick up its sleeve. If you want the tripod to go actually lower, you can just unscrew these nuts at the end of the centre column, which takes a few seconds. There we go, as easy as that. I'm going to put it in my pocket for safekeeping, and then loosen this column here. You can take the centre column out, swap it around, don't forget to tighten it up again. And now you can get your ball head closer to the ground, which for me is going to be great because I'd like to taking shots at low angle, and I'm always getting my clothes dirty because of the tripods I've got at the moment don't actually do this, which is a bit of a limitation. So this one I can get low down and get some really interesting shots. And I'm going to take a picture of this old abandoned farmstead. I'm not looking at its best at the moment. That's probably because it's abandoned. Anyway, I'm going to do a low down shot of this using this. So I'm just going to set up and take a photo. The centre column's got one more trick up its sleeve. If you take it out and then unscrew this leg, and then screw it in there, believe it or not, you've got a tripod as well. Or, as I would have used it last week, my gal, a walking aid, I think. But anyway, you get a nice tripod if that's all you need as well. If you're supporting a large telephoto but don't need a tripod, this might come in handy. Anyway, I'm going to put it back together and carry on walking back into the woods. One other feature about this tripod that I forgot to mention early on, the rubber feet actually come off like this, so. Quite a long thread this. Oh, there we go, haven't lost it. And you can fit spikes in the hole that's left, threaded hole. Now I'll leave links to some spikes on Amazon which I believe fit. I've only just discovered that actually. So if you're on certain ground, that might be useful. I mean, I know for me, if I'm on the rocky beach, that proved very useful. So one accessory I haven't talked about and haven't brought with me is the magic plate. Now, it can mount your camera normally to the tripod, or it can also mount your mobile phone to the tripod very easily. And it also has built-in cold shoe, which allows you to add accessories such as a light source. Anyway, I think I've finished shooting today. I've been here a couple of hours. So I'm going to get back now to the office, have a cup of tea and some lunch.
So I really got on well with this tripod in the field. It's quick pros, it's light, it's compact, and it's flexible in its what you can do with it. So I haven't talked about cons much in the video. There aren't really many. If I'm going to really nitpick, I'd sooner have lever locks instead of the twist locks here, and also the smallest leg, possibly a bit thin when you go to 1.7. That I never had any problems at 1.7, but and I probably wouldn't ever expand to 1.7 in my normal photography anyway, so it's a non-issue for me anyway. Hopefully you found my review video useful and you got something out of it. And anyway, till the next video, see you later. Thanks for watching, bye. So you're still watching my video here. Shortly after I recorded this video, I was in bed and the dog woke me up to go out to do its business in the garden. So I went out in the garden and the sky looked amazing. I could actually see the galactic core, which is very rare for here, even with the light pollution. So I quickly put my Z6 on the Kent Faith tripod and went out and took a picture. And this is my first ever astro shot. It's not brilliant, but I'm quite happy with it. But I thought I'd include it in this video. I really need to learn how to process astrophotography, and it's something I'll probably look at in the year. So maybe I'll do a video where I've got a bit better and can show my results properly. Anyway, goodbye again. Cheers for watching. Thanks.